and it is 24 hours, waterproof, and very, very, very lightweight. It goes on almost like water. So, but it gives a very nice, just a light finish, and I really like it because there's no powdery effect. Because as I'm getting older, I don't really like the powdery look. So there's that, and it's just a teeny tiny dab to dark. So I mix it with my under eye stuff, and this is the exact same stuff. It's Bare Pro, but it's really light, and I use that underneath my eyes because again, it's very light, waterproof, and it doesn't sink into the lines. So let's start with that first. Just put, okay, I don't know how I'm going to do this to the camera. I might have to turn my head a little bit. Okay, and then I kind of do it on the top too because it gives it a nice base for your, you know, your eyeshadow to stick. And a lot of times what I do, I'm going to have to turn this way just a little bit. All right, now I kind of let it just, I dab it in a little bit for a while until it kind of dries. And it's really watery. It's not, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not thick at all. So if you want thickness or a lot of coverage, this would not be the one for you. But I think this is a hack that I learned from my mom. She is really good with doing her makeup and stuff as she's gotten older. And you've seen her, she's absolutely gorgeous for 83 years old, for any age. But she's really good at using products for like multiple tasks. So I like that. And then down there. Okay, now I'm gonna put, again, that one, just a couple pumps. Uh-oh, I'm running out. Oh no, that can't be happening. And then I'm gonna put, this is Cool Beige. And the Cool Beige just is a little bit dark because I haven't been out in the sun. So I'm mixing the two colors together, and I'm hoping that this will be a good mix. Okay. And all of that, I just kind of like, I don't know, put it as much as I can evenly, so then when I take my blender brush, it can get everything. All right, now, uh-oh, you're sitting on my, hold on, but I'm afraid that the bristles will go into my skin and it won't, and then I kind of go back over my eyes too because it just kind of blends nicely since it's the same product. Actually, you know, it's the exact same, just a different color. And I think that's a good color. I don't know. We'll see after I get it done. I always think it's a good color until I get out in the sunlight. And right now this is a lot of natural light. I don't have a ring light or anything on. I just have my makeup light, which is just itty bitty babies. And oops, hubby just is calling. I think this was good. Let me check my hubby. He said he can't go to my PR box because I have the key. Oops. All right. Now I think that is a good done deal. And then I only have one kind of blush, and oops, I just see us like a, okay. Anyway, I only have one kind of blush, and it's Bare Minerals, and it's a powder. I kind of want to try the cream blush when I'm out of this. I don't ever buy anything unless I'm out of something because I'm like super frugal that way. And then just a little bit of that. And I just kind of, again, push it in. I don't know, I think you're supposed to swirl actually, but since it's, I just don't want it to come on too thick. And if I need more, I can always go back and add it, but if you start out with too much, I don't know, it's just really hard to, it's hard to go back. Okay, like that, and then I just do a little bit around here, just like it hit here. And then I do a little bit on my nose, just right here. And I don't do around here because, I don't know, just it never bodes well for me. All right, and then this is the easy part. And go back into my Morph and neutrals. I use these 3 right here. And because I have a little bit more time and because you all are watching, I am going to do, oh, I'm using the white one or the cream one, and I'm doing my top brow. Brow, 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 brow. Okay, and then I'm going to do the bottom part here. And right here in the corners, just so we can get it, you know, open the eyeball up a little bit. Although I find that sometimes when you do that, it just kind of falls into the creases, which is really not the best for older women, such as myself. Although I was feeling really, really down on myself the other day, and then I went into the store with Brennan, who is 5 and actually just turned 6. He gets mad when I don't remember that. He says, "No, I'm a big boy." Anyway, went into the store and the lady said, "Oh my gosh, your son is adorable." And I was like, "My son?" She needs glasses, obviously, but anyway, although I have friends who are, then I'm using the middle color right here, and I'm just doing just in the crease, and see how much darker that comes out. I mean, it's a really light color, but I have such light skin that, and I just kind of dig it in there. It's kind of mean, but I have a birthmark right here that just really bugs the heck out of me, but God gave it to me so it can stay. And then I just go like this so it doesn't get in the creases. I don't know if that looks good or not from your view, but it looks pretty doggone good over here. Then I do the same over in this little eye. And I do the mean thing again and just kind of dig it in there. I have deep set eyes, so I like to have a light color on this part to make them kind of bring forward a little bit so they don't disappear. And then back to that. And, all right, what do you guys think? That look okay? Not bad. Okay, now the last thing I do is I put this again and I redo my eyebrows, up here. And I'm gonna use this one more time before I'm done with it because I've got to put my actual eyebrows on now. Now this is the thing I'm having problems with. I have a blonde, which I absolutely love this stuff. However, it is just a teeny tiny bit too light. This is light brown, and it's just a little bit too dark. So it's like, I don't know. So I am gonna try to, okay, really weird. Okay, it's not gonna work that way. All right, I'm gonna do this just really, really lightly. Just barely, like that. And then I'm so excited that I have eyebrows. Yeah, eyebrows that I just messed up. Okay. Because for 8 years I had no eyebrows and no eyelashes, and now my eyelashes, I have been using this, oh, not Lashify, Latisse, I think. It makes your eyelashes grow. You have to use it constantly though, or else your eyelashes go back to the way they were if you don't keep using them. All right, I just broke something off in there. I'm gonna worry about that later. Now I'm going to go back in with this. Take some of it off, I hope. All right, and I still don't like how dark that is, so I'm gonna go in with the setting stuff and see if I can just put a little blonde in here. And I don't know if it's doing anything. I don't know. You know, in fact, I'm gonna try it. I have not worn eyeliner since I'm gonna try a brown. I don't like black as much. Okay. I'm gonna try just a line. Okay, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Sure it goes up and not down. All right, and I don't want anything on the bottom lash. Now I got this stuff, it's pretty cool. It is Voluminous Primer, and it's by L'Oreal. And it's just white. And I don't get it down in the roots because, like you're supposed to, like dig it down on the bottom. I don't, because I don't like, my eyelashes aren't long enough not to touch my skin, and then my mascara gets all on my skin and not on my eyelashes. So I do just kind of do that just a little bit. There we go. And then the other eye. Oh my goodness gracious. I just keep poking myself with stuff. Let that dry a minute. Now this stuff here is called Magic Extension by MAC. And I've got it in dark brown. I rarely use black because I find brown looks black on me, on my skin tone. But this stuff here, I never ever get. I always get Voluminous Mascara from L'Oreal. It's worked forever. When I had eyelashes, I used it, and then when I started growing them, I used them. But this lady at the mall talked me into this, so I gave it a try, and I actually like it. But I think for the price, I really like my L'Oreal just as well. This one does build, you know, you can build them up. And again, I don't go into the roots on your eyes. I have done it way many times, and not on purpose. And sometimes, like at nighttime, if I want to do a smoky eye, well, that's a different story, but not going out in the middle of the day. It just doesn't seem right. All right. I think that's it. I think one side's longer than the other. I can't really tell. And then I try to do the corners a little bit just to blend it, but I don't really have that many hairs there. So I'll just leave it. That's it, all done. And I'll put some lipstick on and I'll be all ready to go. Okay, you guys, be good. Okay, you guys, I'm doing curtain bangs, but my whole hair is doing curtain bangs now. Ay, mi Dios. Anyway, should I give up? I look like this. I look like the blind nun. Oh. Hello, guys. Okay, so I don't know if I'm up or down or where I put you guys. Anyway, I am off to work. I slept pretty good last night. I was in a little bit of pain in my hip, just kind of the norm, but I woke up really refreshed, and I even did my extensions this morning, and I got, I don't know if you can see what I've got on, but I've got like cute black t-shirt and some cute black sandals. Oh look, can you see those? Aren't those adorable? I got those at H&M and they're super comfortable. So anyway, but look at this, I did the curtain bangs. Yeah, I'm gonna turn you around and you can see them better. Hold on, I gotta do this right. Anyway, yeah, see, I did the curtains bangs with the long hair, and that makes sense to me. See, it just looks better with the pieces coming down other than just everything going back. But anyway, off to work. I'll catch you guys later. Oh, I forgot to update you guys. Okay, so we got an offer in the house, and we're going back and forth trying to, you know, iron out what they want, what we want, all that kind of the deets and stuff. And it was a good offer, so yay for that. And then we got a second offer, a very sweet family that we would love, 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 love to sell to. They have 6 kids. It would be perfect for this house, but it just didn't work out for them because they hadn't even sold their house yet, and the timing was wrong. So anyway, so there's that. And then we put an offer on the 3rd house that I showed you in last vlog. And if you haven't seen that vlog, I'll put a link up here and you can catch up and see what house that was. So anyway, that's where we're at. So today I'm waiting anxiously for them to respond to our offer. They haven't said anything at all. They haven't said, oh, we got it, or we're looking at other offers. Nothing. Quiet, nothing. So I'm like really, really nervous. So I'm just praying. I'm just putting it in God's hands. He knows what's going to happen, and He's got it down better than we do. So anyway, I'm going to be off to work now, and when something happens, I'll jump back on and I'll let you know. Hi guys, I'm sorry, I've been a very bad vlogger today, but I had to work all day. I worked 6 hours straight, and I just got off, and I can't have my camera at work, not even in the building. That's like against the FCC regulations. So it's been in the trunk all day. So anyway, I did pretty good. I mean, I feel stinking good for working 6 hours of interpreting and, you know, sitting in the chair. I did take a lot of breaks, which I'm allowed to. I've got that like special permission because I have cancer. So I took my breaks like I am supposed to. Normally I try not to, but this time I was like, you know what? I am not going to be stupid. I do not want to end up in ER in pain. I am going to take my breaks whenever I need them. So I did that, and it was really nice to see all of my coworkers. I haven't seen them in, well, since before COVID. I mean, so it's been like 18 months, and these people I've worked with for 20 years, you know, 20 some years, some of them more. So it's like our work family and stuff. So that was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Hi guys. So after I got home from work, I scarfed down my dinner, my veggie wrap, which was really good, by the way, and I ate a couple pieces of watermelon, and then Whitney's cousin finally called, and she said that Whitney was asking for me. So I was like super ecstatic, and I changed into a sundress, pulled my hair back, and ran out the door. She's only like 10 minutes away, so, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, all the way there, I am like, I've got my mind all psyched up and I'm crying. I'm trying not to. I'm like, I have to be strong because I don't want to be, oh my God, you're dying. No. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to be with her, sing to her, pray with her, you know, just be whatever she wanted, whatever she needed. Okay. So in my mind, I see her laying in bed, you know, on her last breath. And I'm even thinking, oh my gosh, I pray she doesn't die before I get there. You know, this is in my brain as I'm going there. So anyway, I pull up there, and I swear it looks like they're having a party. Her daughter got there, grandkids were there, her cousin, and I don't know, several other people were there. So I'm thinking, uh-oh, she died and I didn't make it. That's why they're there, right? You know, you gotta sometimes my mind is it just goes wherever, I don't know. I have to go like, come on back, stop that. So anyway, I go in and I'm all like being all respectful and quiet and everything. And all of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's a siren. I'm so sorry, guys. Another reason why I pray that we get this house. The noise is just driving me crazy. And the neighbor dog howls constantly. Bentley, he never does. He's such a good boy. Anyway, so I walk in and I hear a loud voice saying, "What the hell? What took you so long?" And I was like, oh, that's Whitney's voice. I was like shocked. I mean, I was just like, oh my gosh. Anyway, she is sitting up in her hospital bed, smoking a cigarette. I know, she smoked for her whole life, basically. Anyway, and eating Chinese food. I was just like, I'm like, what the heck? And I said, you're supposed to be dying. I'm like, ah. I said it. I was like, whoop. The second the words came out of my mouth, I was like, Jody, not a nice thing to say. Anyway, she's all like, she's feeling better. She's eating her Chinese food and she's talking and joking. I mean, she doesn't look good and she does look exhausted. She got tired really fast. Anyway, the hospice nurse said that many times, excuse me, I have hiccups. Oh my gosh, sorry. Anyway, hiccups, ridiculous. Anyway, the hospice nurse said that she sees it time and time again when they get in their home and around their loved ones and stuff, they start to feel better. So anyway, and also many of you, a couple hospice nurses on this channel, they told me the same thing. But I was still thinking, well, just yesterday, I mean, they said they didn't think she was going to make it through the night. So I was totally blown away by such a quick turnaround. So anyway, I had such a beautiful like visit. It was just like, we used to always go out every Wednesday. She had off Wednesdays, I had off Wednesdays. So every Wednesday we went to this place called Market Broiler. And she was a pescatarian, vegan, but they had great salads and, lentil soup that I loved and my favorite rice pilaf. Anyway, so it was a place we both could eat and, be okay. So anyway, every Wednesday we would go to Market Broiler and just chat. Okay, we did that for years, many years we did that. Well, that's what it felt like today. It felt like we were just chatting away, like we were at Market Broiler again. So it just was, it was just awesome. It was amazing. But when I talked, and then she said, then after everybody leaves, it just the two of us left, she says, okay, now we need to get serious. And I was like, serious, more serious than hospice? And she's like, no, Joe. She says, we need to talk about what I want when I die. And I was like, oh, I don't want to talk about this, And she said that she will do the same for me. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, whatever it is, I'll do it. And she's like, okay, I need you to come when I'm like, when I can't do it myself. I need you to come every day and do my makeup and make sure my hair, my roots aren't grown in. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, so you want me to do your hair and your face? She says, yes. And she told me there's this spray stuff you can spray on the wrist, so I don't have to dunk her in the sink or anything. Anyway, she says, promise me, because I want to die with dignity. And I don't want my daughter to look at me and see someone that they don't recognize. So I understood that totally. So I promised her, we pinky sweared, and I said, you better do the same for me if you're still around, whoever goes first, which we were joking about it, but in all reality, we know that her time is not far off. Anyway, so we tied it up, and she talked about how she wanted my husband and I to sing at her funeral, and she wants my son to do the service because he's a pastor. And so she just needed to get some stuff off her chest and get things settled so she could relax. So it was great. It was perfect. So anyway, as I was leaving, the hospice nurse came over to me, and she told me that she sees it all the time, but in Whitney's case, and she explained, I won't go into detail, but she explained, and she said that it really won't be long. She said it could be weeks at most. So she said she didn't want me to feel shocked if all of a sudden tomorrow I get a call and she went during the night. So, so that was it. So I got to see her, and she's doing well, and I'm so happy, because even though she's still gonna die, I mean, she's dying with dignity in her own home, got to see her daughter, got to see her grandchildren, got more time, valuable time with friends. So I just feel so grateful. So thank you all for praying. I just so appreciate, there's so much power, in prayer. And, I know that you guys have been holding Whitney up, you've been holding me up, and I really appreciate it. So I am going to end the vlog here because it is almost 11 o'clock at night, and I've been going since early in the morning because I had to work, and then I had to do all that. So now I have to edit the video for it to come up tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna say goodnight. I was gonna do a get ready with me, but it's just too late and I'm just too tired. So I'm sorry about that. But once again, thank you all for praying. I so appreciate it. Oh, another little funny story. Whitney was telling me that her arthritis was really bad. I'm like, what do you care about arthritis? You've got cancer eating away at you. And she's got a colostomy bag, and she's had that ever since the first go around with cancer. And so it's like nothing big or anything like that. But she said, no, this is a different pain. So in my purse, I pulled out pain freeze. And so I'm like rubbing it on her joints, and the nurse was laughing. She goes, she's got morphine and Dilaudid and morphine patches and stuff, and you're rubbing pain cream on her? And I'm like, you know, each to his own. So, all right, I'm gonna say goodnight, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me, and I will see you again on Thursday with another vlog. Probably an answer to my house. I still haven't got an answer yet. So stay tuned for Thursday's vlog, and you'll find out if I get it or not. And Too Cute for Cancer signing off.